Nottingham Forest are linked with Viktor Gyökeres. Welcome to your transfer news. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to your latest Forest transfer news. I know it's the international break, and I know stories get crazy, but do they get much crazier than this? Let's find out. If you want Gyökeres at Forest, let me know. Let's go crazy. Let's go for 1,000 likes. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new. And you've only got till Friday to get the biggest giveaway from Football Prizes right now. You got to go and get your tickets. They're only 38p. So go grab them now. 39p, sorry. You can win signed frame Forest shirts. You can win Forest shirts. You can win exec tickets for Forest versus Everton, Forest, Leicester. They're all there. Go get them now. You got till Friday, then it's gone. All right, let's get into this crazy story. Viktor Gyökeres. Now, this is broken by, let's just say it's not tier level 1 sourcing. It's Steve K. Okay, and I'll read you out the article. It says, Forest have initiated contact with Swedish striker Viktor Gyökeres, with sources confirming the Premier League club has reached out to his representatives. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, and more are taking an interest in the 26-year-old. The proposed deal is the most ambitious in Forest's recent history. Marinakis and manager Nuno see the Sporting forward as the ideal long-term successor to Chris Wood, who turns 34 in December. Wood has been outstanding this season. We know what Wood has done. With Champions League qualification now a real possibility, Marinakis is determined to keep pushing the club forward. And it says, we understand that Gyökeres, who previously played in England with Coventry City, is intrigued by the prospect of joining Forest. I don't blame him, given their remarkable Premier League campaign, and a move to the City ground could potentially offer him the chance to play Champions League football and be at the heart of an ambitious project aiming to re-establish Forest in England's elites, Europe's elites, more like. And it goes on to talk about Marinakis' ambitions. His vision is clear. He wants to take Forest back to the top and securing a marquee signing like Gyökeres would be a major statement of intent. With the summer transfer window approaching, Forest fans will be watching closely to see if their club can pull off what would be a club record deal. So much to unpack on this, right? Firstly, let's start with how true it is. I think for sure, 100%, there is truth in this. Forest, without a shadow of a doubt, will be interested in Gyökeres. Any team, anywhere in the world are interested in Gyökeres. I'm interested in Margie Robbie, right? Don't mean I'm going to be having dinner with her tonight, but I'm definitely interested. So this is like, I want to bring your expectations down a little because I'm getting excited by it and what have you. Now, I've asked around to see how true it actually is. I'm still waiting for responses on it. Of course, we will keep you posted. And I'm talking about the same people that told me about Cunha being fake news. I think my gut feeling on this says fake news. But you know what? Because it's Gyökeres, I'm going to roll with it. So let me tell you about him. Maybe some of you haven't seen him play. This guy's a monster. He's a machine, a goal-scoring machine. Left foot, right foot, header. He can take free kicks. He's delicate around the box. He's got a beautiful touch, beautiful eye for goal, and he's just a bagsman, man. This season, at Sporting, he's played 58 games and scored 57 goals. Now you're going to be like, oh, Portuguese League, Farmers League, what have you? No, he's just pure quality. Let's not forget, before that, he was at Coventry, where he played, I think it was 91 games, scoring 38 goals. He wasn't even at Brighton for 3 years, and everyone tells me what great recruitment Brighton do. They played no games and no goals for them. So he moved from Coventry to Sporting for about 20 million. But Coventry have a huge buy-on, as in percentage, if he were to sell. And how much would he cost Forest is the question. A lot of money. He's got a release clause that's about £100 million. Euros. In pounds, it's about, 82 million. However, Sporting are willing to deal on Gyökeres for somewhere in between 60 and 70 million pounds. They would be willing to accept something in and around that mark. Now, bear in mind, as I said, there's a big sell-on fee as well to Coventry off the back of that. So Matt SB is going to have a huge interest in this. And of course, Sporting would need to take that into consideration if it would happen. Now, there's a lot to unpack still. And as I said, for now, I'm going to go with it. My gut feeling says it ain't happening, but you know what? I want to get excited about this one. There's a few points that they say in the article that I do totally agree with. One, we are going to need a Cristiano Ronaldo replacement. He's 33, going on to 34. I think he's got maybe 6 months at the start of next season. You know, if we were to bring in a young gun to learn off him and what have you. But if we sign Gyokeres tomorrow, Chris would go straight out the team. As much as I love him, as much as I love what he's done this season, this is levels. We are talking, for me, Gyokeres is probably one of the hottest striker properties in world football. We're talking, everyone's bigging up Isak, and rightly so. Gyokeres, for me, is right alongside him. And there's, you know, Osman is another name that gets chucked around. These are that handful of strikers that the elite of football want to get hold of. And whether or not you believe this article or not, the fact of the matter is, and this is the key thing for me, when we're now talking about these elite level players and then getting linked to Forest, there isn't laughing emojis attached to these kind of links anymore. You sit there and think, would you put it past the Greek father to pull this off? Does it sound so crazy? Forest are going into the Champions League. If Gyökeres comes in, they'd build the team around him, no questions asked. On top of that, he would 1,000,000% suit Nuno's system. The way he plays, the way he would adapt into it would be absolutely perfect. And if he didn't, you know what? Change the damn system. Yeah, build it around Gyokeres. But it isn't that crazy to talk about it. And I agree with the article when they say about a marquee signing, a statement signing. I think it's something we will see in the summer, not necessarily Gyokeres. I think we'll strengthen in the positions we need to, because if we do, and inshallah we will qualify for the Champions League position, a statement signing is what Forest need to put them straight back onto that European map. And this one would send shockwaves across the footballing world. And I'm there for it. And I have faith. I will say this. If this is true, and Marinakis is serious about this, we know the moves he can do, and we know he has the ability to get these kind of players over the line if his heart and his mind is set on it. This could happen. But don't hold your breath just yet. I will try and get confirmation on this. There's a couple of others that have put this out there as a potential source, but there are some key trapdoor words that they use where they've said at the start of the article, for example, Forest have initiated contact. That may be they've just Googled his name, watched some YouTube clips on him, you know what I'm saying? Or just asked his agent, is he up for sale this year? So there's always trapdoor statements in these articles. And what I'd say on top of that, and I've said it to you guys, international break in and out, there's column inches that need to be filled. However, the leading headline is that Forest are interested. Not that it's an Arsenal interest or a Man City or a Real Madrid or whatever. Nottingham Forest. And that makes me have a little bit of hope. So don't get your hopes up, because no doubt in the next video, I'll be crushing your hopes. Get your thoughts in. I'm going to ask the simplest question that I already know the answer to. Would you guys take Viktor Gyökeres at Forest next season? And do we win the damn league with him and get that 3rd star? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new. Go grab those tickets for football prizes. And there is plenty of transfer news out this week, so make sure you catch up on it if you haven't seen it already. I'll leave the links for that in the end screen. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Come on, you Reds.